Alright, I am just going to do a video today about Renegade X, a game I discovered a couple of weeks ago. It's a shooter built in the Unreal Engine by a team of fans, I guess you'd call them. It's a fan project, but made by a studio, if that makes any sense. And it's basically Command & Conquer Renegade, built in a modern engine. And from the looks of it, it's still in beta. It's in open beta now. You can download it for free. It's not finished. There are a few... It has its issues, which I'll go through in the game. But other than that, it's very... I guess it's very faithful. And I'll settle with that. That's fine. So let's... It's online multiplayer mostly, but you can play a skirmish game. And that's what I'm going to do. So let's crank the team sizes up high. Let's drop the time limit. Increase starting credits to get things rolling. Increase the vehicle limit. I want to start on the... GDI team, I think, because this is obviously set in the Command & Conquer universe. It's Nod versus GDI against the backdrop of the overall Earth being screwed by Tiberium. Yeah, let's launch it here and let's go, shall we? But yeah, it's an Unreal Tournament engine game. You can choose between first and third person. In many respects, it reminds me a lot of... I describe that, or at least to show that to you, is by telling you what it's like. Alright, so we're spawning it. Defaults to third person for me. I believe I've spawned in the power plant here. Yeah, I have. Oh no, I'm in the refinery. Alright, fair enough. So you go to one of these terminals, and you spend your credits. Credits are earned over time, or when the harvester comes back from a Tiberium field. So, I think I'm gonna go... There's not much I can do here. I'm gonna stay as the default soldier class and try and get the hell out of here. First thing you notice, the graphics are stunning. I have the settings turned up really high, and my system isn't really breaking a sweat that much. Alright, so this is the base. It's all fairly authentic. You've got your refinery there. You've got the GDI barracks down there. The weapons factory here, which has turrets on the top of it. All the maps have different layouts, so all the bases are different. I think these turrets are all automated. That's an anti-air tower, so one can safely assume there will be air units in this. Let's see what we can see. Alright. Like I said, it's a very pretty game. Ooh, ouch, didn't want to die that early, but fine. So yeah, the primary resource of this is you've got to destroy the opponent's base. To do that, you've got to get inside the base and either attack it from the outside with vehicles and general attacks, or you go inside as an infantry unit and try and blow it up with C4. The maps are pretty damn expansive, but you do have more or less unlimited sprint. I quite like the UI. It tells you pretty much everything you need to know. We have a fight going on over here in amongst some Tiberium fields. Being able to get in and amongst the Tiberium is fantastic. It will hurt you, as it does in the strategy. And this is where we learn that gunplay is actually shit. Beta is beta. I know it's all subject to change. But the actual gunplay is slow, floaty, and really crap. Like, soldiers sponge so many bullets. I don't understand why they've done it like that, but perhaps it's an Unreal Tournament engine thing, I'm not sure. But look, I can expand. They've given the guns 100-round magazines. So you're just stood there out in the open, emptying magazine after magazine into your foes for a long time, let's put it like that. Alright, so I've got some credits here, so I can now actually purchase a vehicle. What I like about this is, unlike in Battlefield, when you purchase a vehicle, it's... There you go, it's tied to you for a number of seconds after it spawns. So I've just bought a mobile rocket launcher. The vehicles are the main bit in this game. Infantry on infantry is fine, and there are different classes and special hero units you can play as, but it's all about the vehicle play in this. They haven't really got the first, third-person vehicle stuff sorted. But as I said, it's a beta, so what can you expect? Some units are authentic Command & Conquer, like the Mammoth tank, and the Flame tank for the Nod. Others The medium tank in this game just looks like an Abrams, which is a little disappointing. Ah, we have lots of enemies up there, so let's get a lock on. Alright. Boom, that's one down. However, I am taking shots here. And I got absolutely cut down. So this is like... This is also pretty faithful to the other games. Let me see what I can pick here. Yeah, you can pick medium tank. Mammoth tank is brutal. You can pick the Orca, which is just a wonderful, wonderful thing to fly around in. But I think here I'm going to pick a special character. I'm going to go in as... what do I want to go in as? A rocket soldier. Because they've got a lot of jeeps on the ground, I think. Let's find a way out here.
Medium tank ready.
But yeah, what I was saying was they've tried to keep it authentic unit versus unit gameplay. So certain infantry units are good against infantry. Rocket units are good against vehicles, but not so good against infantry, just purely because of the weapons they've got and the loadout. Great, I spawn in as a rocket trooper, and there are no rockets. I suppose that saved me some credits. Right, I don't want to go walking around in the Tiberium, that will injure me. As you can see, the maps are pretty big, so while you can, it's perfectly possible to sprint your way around.
Medium tank ready.
It's always better to get in a vehicle when you've got access to it. Alright, so this is a tech facility. I have no idea how to capture the tech facility, and I don't know what good it does. I've got some credits coming in, so when I next die, or if I choose to go back to my base, I can buy more units. Buy a tank, or maybe an Orca. The maps are all fairly symmetrical, but not so much on this map, as there isn't really anything on this map that I can show you that unbalances the gameplay, but on other maps, based... Okay! Alright, fair enough. You see, that was a rocket and it took off 10% health. Oh, I forgot that. The tank's rocked up, so let's get round and see if I can't. It's very much a team game, so you've got to... There we go, you've got to attack in groups to make the most of this game. Everything's going off, everything's kicking off. Oh god, that's a skeleton. I'm playing this in skirmish mode, and I've mostly been playing it online against other people, but I think it plays better in skirmish mode.
Medium tank ready.
The AI is a lot more fun to fight against than humans, just because at the moment, as you can see, everything takes quite a lot of shots to do any damage to it. I am severely outnumbered here. Time to leave. Time to frickin' leave. Oh, ow. Parachute. Oh god, that was awesome. Alright, I'm severely injured. Let's go into this. I'm probably going to regret going into a Tiberium cave. Oh yeah, I'm going to regret this, aren't I? What this game has proved to me is that the Command & Conquer universe is really ready for a new remake. Sort of, it needs an overhaul in a new genre. And Renegade was alright when it was first released, but this game is just so goddamn pretty. And I think this game would really suit being remade in like the Frostbite engine. Oh! General Solomon killed me. That's obviously one of their special units. Fair enough. Alright, I can come out as an Orca. Let's do that. That'll be interesting. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, space. What's that? As you can see, the animations are all a little bit janky at the moment, a little bit weird. So where's all this fighting going on? How do you descend as well? Crouch descent, alright.
Medium tank ready.
Alright, that's a lot of vehicles.
Medium tank ready.
Oh god, right, alright then. I'm clearly going to have issues here, aren't I? Yes, I am very much so going to have issues. So, I need to go back and attack this with another player.
Infantry barracks under attack. Mammoth tank ready.
Alright, taking shots, the tanks have appeared. Reload my goddamn Hellfire missiles. Yeah. See, that's the problem with this game is you're screwed if you're on your own, and the weapons have no power to them. If this was Battlefield, those tanks would have been minced. This game looks impressive and has real potential, but at the moment it sucks in terms of actual combat and gunplay. Ah, I'm about to get a mammoth tank. This is where things get interesting. This is where things... Alright, won't get a mammoth tank, fair enough. Let's
MRLS
instead
ready.
a new character. I'm gonna go for Sydney. I don't know what she has. She has a personal ion cannon. Alright, that's pretty cool. Vehicles are screwing me at the moment, so let's go for that. It looks good and sounds good, it's just, it doesn't play good at the moment. I like the movement of the players, I like the movement of the vehicles. I don't like the actual gunplay and the combat, because nothing does damage. And it very much relies on the fact that you need to be in a big group to do anything, which is fair enough, I can understand that. In the original, in the main game, you need to attack with like a good squad of 10 infantry to do anything, and vehicles don't get destroyed in 1 or 2 shots. Like that MRLS will do damage, but you need to back it up with someone. And I understand that, that's fine, I can cope, but... Alright, I'm anti-vehicle and that's not going to help me. Where are these guys going? I need to figure out the chat buttons.
Medium tank
Still
ready.
getting shot at. Alright, the MRLS has gone for him. Fair enough. Oh god. Flame tank. Alright, this ion cannon is pretty good, but I am severely outnumbered.
Medium tank ready.
Oh, I don't know if I destroyed that then, but that was awesome. Right, so that does a fair amount of damage, actually. That took it. Yeah, this gun does a lot of damage.
Medium tank ready. Medium tank ready.
Oh, alright then, fine. Yeah, so that's that's the game itself. It's fairly, it feels authentic, it looks authentic, it's just the gunplay is crap. And that is my current verdict on Renegade X. It has a lot of potential, but the if they don't sort the gunplay out, I can't. It's just not going to feel like a modern shooter, and it's only ever going to have a niche audience. So yeah, that's my verdict. Thanks for watching.